And as long as you got all those chakras going on, there can be no doubt in that third eye. In your mind, you know that that third eye is working and you picking up on all the right stuff. Hey, welcome aboard the Just TAi NOW ship with your Captin Naga. And I'm here today to talk about some chakras. You probably heard about chakras or you probably haven't, but now you're going to be able to take away a little something or just be reminded of what you talked about in the past. But this is something that I really focus on a daily basis, is keeping my chakras aligned. For those who don't know, chakra simply means spinning wheel, or in my mind it means like spinning energy wheels, and they are different centers that are in your body. And when they are properly aligned through meditation and other tactics, which I will talk about in a bit, you feel more wholesome in my mind. You become centered. Your yin and yangs are all balanced together, and you feel a lot more healthier. I feel a lot more healthier, energetic, and psychic. It feels as though the higher forces are become here. So let's chat about this, and we're going to start with the one that's at the bottom, which is red, and that deals with the survival mechanisms, the base energy, the here, the I'm surviving, I'm gotta do this. And it's centered, like some people put in like the lower pelvic region, like, or where your feet is. I like to say the feet because the feet was grounded, was touching the ground. And that's, if you want to visualize, mostly red. And like when you think red, what do you think? Hey, that's that chakra right there. And when we focus on that, we're able to know that we're able to survive instead of just surviving. When it's all out of whack, or if there's not that much energy there, we won't have that energy we need to survive. Just TAi. So we move up till it gets a little orangier. You see this like a rainbow kind of thing going on, just TAi. But if we move into the orange, that deals with the sexuality and our emotional nature. Like that all ties into that. And when that is imbalanced, we're more wholesome in how we approach our sexuality, and not talking about the homosexual or gay, but just being comfortable with who you are and having your emotions in check. And when something pop off on the fly, you're not like, you're not flipping out. When you get that center going on, you're more like, whew, like water. Like you're just flowing with the water, and it's just all, but you're controlling the flow of that water. As we move up to the number 3, move into your solar plexus. Now that color right there is yellow. You ever get that gut feeling like, oh, I feel in my gut that's not right? Or they say you got that fire building in your belly. You ever hear people or see people that like they just going at it? They got so much spunk and willpower. And like that deals with the solar plexus. And when we have that under control, we are able to touch the fire and not get burnt by it. We're able to wield the fire, toss it out, live in it. We're able to say, hey, this is who I am, this is what I do, and I love it. And those 3 base chakra systems, the red, the orange, and the yellow, those are centered here. I would say in this 3D reality, we need those to be centered in order to go about our everyday lives. A lot of people out here have those 3 chakras going on, but as you see when we go on, when we go on, move on to the other chakras, we'll see that that's where we need to move on to, because for so long we've been stuck in just surviving, caught up in our emotions, and caught up saying, this is who I am, this is who you are. We all got that fire. But as we move up into the 4th chakra, the green, hey, that's why we got all this green around us right now. It represents the heart chakra. And when we move into our heart center, get that center flowing and spinning all right, we'll be able to think more wholeheartedly and think more of helping other people and do more things or yeah, just have more thoughts coming in of, hey, I love myself, I love this, oh my god, this air is so beautiful, I cannot believe I'm breathing it into my lungs. But just when we live in that heart chakra, we just are better. We become, hey, live from the heart. That's all I got to say about that. Just then we'll be able to move into the blue chakra, which represents our throat. And when we move up into there, once we have all them other centers going, because you know you got to start from the bottom. Every morning I try to start from the bottom and think about what that means and what I really want it to mean to me now, and I just keep moving up center by center, breathing in and just focusing. So by the time I get to the throat chakra, everything that I have to say is based off my heart and is based off the kindness of the other chakras, instead of just all this random things going on. That was a random boom, but we're gonna move past that. So when you talking from your throat chakra, if you got the heart all lined up, hey, doing excellent. When we talk from the throat chakra, as long as that heart is all pumping, you're gonna talk peace. And when you talk peace and stuff, we're gonna raise the human conscious up just a tad bit, just enough that we're like, hey, it's a difference. It's something different is going on. And the more people that tune into that, the more people, well, the more overall we're going to rise up. And when you focus on strengthening that blue chakra, the more you will be able to push your voice out and not have other voices and minds coming in and speaking through you. You'll be able to have a strong throat center and, hey, you'll be able to just talk to other people and not be cringe or be like, oh, I don't know if people are going to like when I say this. Just say it. Don't give a fuck. Just let it out, you know? But let's move on. When we move on to third eye chakra, I believe it's purple, violets. When that's purple of the purple of royalty, the color of royalty, purple. It's the third eye chakra. Deals with the pineal gland, the hypothalamus, and the upper something. When those three are all going on, we'll talk about that in another video throughout the third eye and everything, more in depth. But right now, when that chakra is open, you centered, you see everything from like a more observing point of view. When things are being said, you see what's really being said. And as long as you got all those chakras going on, there can be no doubt in that third eye. In your mind, you know that that third eye is working and you picking up on all the right stuff because all the other chakras are flowing right along with it. And when that third eye is awakened, boy oh boy, you're in for a surprise, but it's a surprise that you've been waiting on, and that's the glory of it. And hey, let's move on. I'll go on forever about that. But now we got the white chakra, the all-encompassing white chakra, that when everything goes up, it opens up at the top of your head like a bursting rainbow, and it just flows over and protects you. And I see this as like your higher self, the ultimate all, which is all of us. It's like that connection to the Akashic record or to the God. Is where we all reside in our spirits. And if you can connect to that, boy, girl, you there. And when you know that you're there, you won't even have to really say it. You'll just know that you know that you know. And your life will be changed accordingly. But that's all I have right now. If you enjoyed this video, please sure to drop 2 thumbs up and subscribe, and I will deliver daily videos to you as much as you will enjoy it. But I know you enjoyed this. Hey, we all tie, but do we really tie? Some days, dude, I don't know. But make sure you support us on that Patreon. I really appreciates it. And this is your Captin Naga, signing out. Peace. Keep those chakras lined up. And as long as all those chakras going on, there can be no doubt in that third eye, in your mind, you know that third eye is working. You're picking up on all the right stuff. Welcome